All right, my Italian food fanatics, today we're going to go into the kitchen and make a tomato sauce, a simple tomato sauce by Melissa Clark. So let's get in the kitchen and do this. Okay, this is a simple tomato sauce and the ingredients are very few and very simple. Extra virgin olive oil, sliced garlic, some red pepper flakes, which are optional, but I decided to use them because I like them in there. There are 2 sprigs of basil, 2 28 cans of whole tomatoes. You can use crushed or diced tomatoes as well. You like to use the whole ones. And of course, salt and pepper in the requisite amounts in the recipe. So let's get on the stove and cook this up. All right, let's get started. They say in a straight-sided pan like this, we're gonna dump our oil and we're gonna get it warm. And then we're gonna add in our garlic. And then if we want the chili flakes, which we're going to use. So we're going to add in our garlic. I've got it on high heat, so it's going to get warm pretty quickly. I'm going to put these garlic slices in so they're as flat as possible. And we'll cook until these are golden. Then add our chili flakes and cook for about 30 seconds, and then I'll be back. Okay, our garlic is starting to get a little bit golden, and I added our chili flakes. And we're going to cook this for another 30 seconds or so, and I'll be back. Okay, now that we've cooked it for 30 seconds, we're going to take our tomatoes and put them in there. And we're also going to get a spatula and really work out and take out all of this stuff. All right, I'm going to do it off camera here really quick. All right, so that pretty much gets most everything out. And we get it in there to stop this cold of the tomatoes. Obviously arrests the cooking of the garlic right off the bat. So we have our tomatoes in the pot, and now we're going to add our basil as they suggest right off the bat, as well as our salt and pepper. And of course, this isn't a lot of salt and pepper, but they do say to taste or to adjust the seasoning, and also that while the tomatoes cook, that we break them up like this, either against the side of the pan like this, or with a potato masher. Okay, the other way that you can do it is obviously smash them by hand or crush them by hand prior to putting them in. But remember, we follow exactly what the recipe says to do. All right, they don't say to do that, or they don't give an option to do that before. It's only while they're in. So we're going to bring this to a simmer, and we're going to let it cook for 30 to 40 minutes until it is thick. Okay, we're going to do as the recipe suggests and use a potato masher to mash down the tomatoes. So there we go. It's really mashed down. Everything is done according to what the recipe says. We're now going to continue to cook this until it thickens up again and the water is evaporated as the recipe says for about 30 to 45 minutes. And I will come back when we're about to take it off the flame. Okay? Okay, it's been about 40 to 45 minutes, and you can see that most of the liquid has evaporated, or the watery parts that concentrates the flavor. So we're gonna call this done. And in the instructions they say remove the basil. You could also use a bay leaf if you wanted to as well. They gave you that option. So I used basil. We're going to take out the basil, and then it's time to plate it up and taste it. Well, you saw me dish it up, and here it is. A simple tomato sauce. It took about 45 minutes for the sauce to cook, and you can see that it's very nice and thick. And now we're going to give it a little bit of a taste. It is very good. And I didn't add any more salt or any more pepper. I did it exactly the way the recipe said to do it. So our rules are we stay true to the recipe. We judge the recipe, not the person. And the dishes are judged on taste. This is really good. The texture is fantastic. The technique, there really wasn't much technique, let's be honest. Creativity, very little, if any. And originality, of course. This is not original. This is a riff on an Italian marinara sauce. It is an American style because of the use of garlic. There's just way too much garlic. A typical marinara sauce would have used less garlic. Potentially the garlic would have just been left in the paper, in camicia is what they call it, in his jacket or it's in his shirt. So, but anyway, the texture is very, very nice. You can use this for literally anything. Again, it's not original. So, taking all of these things into consideration, for what it happens to be, and remember, we cooked it a lot more than an Italian would cook a marinara sauce. The tomatoes in the can are already cooked once. I made another sauce, and the link should be up here, where the tomatoes are just brought up to the simmer. Basil is placed in there, and it's allowed to cool down, or just cooked for just a brief amount of time. This is cooked a lot more to take all of the water out and to concentrate the flavors. But boy, does it come out tomatoey. It comes out more of an American style, a cooked tomatoey style, rather than a more acidic style and a brightness that you would get had you not cooked it for so long. So there are the differences between that other sauce that I put the flag up for and this one. But the verdict is in. 5 stars, baby. Very, very, very simple, elegant, good. 5 stars. You can use it for literally anything. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell button, hit the thumbs up button, share with your friends. Sharing is caring. Thank you. Wherever you are in the world, I hope you're having a great day, and I'll see you soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.